everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's Johnson with a drive. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Here's Worthy. That shot is off. Pass to McHale. To the middle. Here's Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Bird. Launches it. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw drops for Johnson.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has is really pretty unique for a point guard.
Abdul-Jabbar. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Bird. Pass to Parrish. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now here's Green. Fires from 14. Second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Pass to Ainge. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Worthy. And he banks in the layup.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Here's Ainge. Here's McHale. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
Outside Johnson. No good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Here's Ainge. That's short off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Johnson on the wing.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Bird. Still no points. Offline from the top of the key.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Parrish. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ainge. Here's Bird. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's exactly where the team wants the ball, in Bird's hands with the clock timer running down.
To the paint. Now the Celtics on the move. Johnson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to Johnson. Inside. And here's Johnson. Pulls it from 20. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Pass to Johnson.
The game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they've been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous. Smart, dangerous, fancy, and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, car.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money.
Good
times, there's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racer. We go ball out to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this time.
I know there's gonna be good times.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a good up. Let my want it like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never silence a shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone and calling? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not know like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do
good time, come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want give me something long time. Me deal with this thing rough, something like crime. I make you see this time.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. And yes, it's good. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian get up. Murray hammers that one home.
Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
For three, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
He's off on the second. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards can't hit. Murray with it. McDaniels picks him up. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Jones. And here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Power down with both hands.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Mr. Gobert. Tries again. That's tipped. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Jokic. No good from 11 feet. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Randall. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic inside. Watson the screen. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing some...
Reed misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Brown. And it's Hardaway atop the key. And Dillingham over to help. And it's Brown missing. Holmes with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Stolen by Reed. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Timberwolves made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And it's Clark in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. Down low. And stolen by Miller. Here's Dillingham. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dillingham. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Najee. Screen by Valanciunas. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And what I think about Murray is how he just goes back. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And finished off by Gobert.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Screen by Valanciunas. Reed with the block.
But give Naj Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Clark into the lane. Holmes with the steal. Hardaway with it. Out defended by Randall. Murray right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Puts one up from 19. Again, the miss by Murray. To the wing right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. It's Brown with the drive. And he gets it to go. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you guys.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Conley outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Valanciunas. Inside. Here's Holmes. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Holmes got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Conley. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets now on offense. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, the ease with which he got up off his feet. Go ahead, Bruce Brown.
Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Murray left side. Pass to Johnson. And he didn't get Wide enough under that one. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Edwards, no good. Denver in the lead. Pass to Watson. Now Hardaway. Now Jokic. He's defended by Randall.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors wide as spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
11 feet away. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Misses from short range. And here's Denver. Watson with it. McDaniels picks him up. Now Jokic. He's got 7. Jokic rising up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Here's Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Pass to Johnson. Jokic a screen. To the paint. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trail. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets. Inside. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent it in.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. A 2-point game. No one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights? Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck is so important.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Gobert with the block. Edwards at full speed. He draws iron on the dunk. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13. Back to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some are ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Jokic a screen. And Jokic throws it down.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Here's Edwards. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Here's DiVincenzo. Another shot, and the layup is good. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Handle no good.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Nuggets shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Jokic, no good. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
And the layup is good. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 7.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Dillingham. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Boy, Naz Reed able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Here's Najee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Dillingham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Timberwolves had an off night from the stripe tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. .104 left to play in the third. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Shannon. He takes it in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
The Timberwolves 70.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Minnesota leading by 11. To the inside. Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Pass to Strother. 6 to shoot. Brown with it. Now defended by Randall. Strother. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Jokic. Nails the runner. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. At the elbow, Jones. A putback. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Watson. Lock at 6. And Watson slams it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Edwards. Edwards detonates to the rim.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
They're running for the finish. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, and he easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. The ability to affect a shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Jokic a screen. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Edwards, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 30.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
Pass to Watson. Over Gobert. Here's Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Johnson. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
It's Randall. He answers with a dunk of his own.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" and a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Valanciunas. From 19, that one goes.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Now Edwards. Now Randall. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
It's Brown with the drive. The shot is good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, Anthony Edwards blistering his way in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Minnesota.
their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic. Here's Johnson. Oh, the jumper goes.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
And he gets that one to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, one-handed!
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
That one misses. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg and
don't forget about the dean. This is not the most the king. Yo, it's about a thing. Yo, feel real good. Wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you so easy you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably talking out your neck saying you're a Christian. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. And you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. A win-win. Come again. A win-win. Come again. My friend, come again. Yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are home.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the New York Knicks. The shot by Lynn, no good.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Camby.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Chandler. Oh, ripped away. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Some room here for Anthony. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Iverson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Chandler. They swipe it. Pass to Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Anthony. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jacks up a three. And Camby pulls it down. Denver leading by 4. Smith outside. Martin a screen. From 12 feet. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's from...
Yep, that one goes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Count it. Good. So it's Denver now. Here's Iverson. Martin a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks trail by 8. To the inside. And stolen by Anthony. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Chandler. And here's New York now. It's Anthony on the take. Some solid defense from Martin.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And he drives in. Iverson can't hit. Smith with it. Martin picks him up. Intercepted. Anthony outside. Soft touch off the glass. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Now here's Martin. Denver moving it around. Pass to Iverson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Iverson's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Chandler missing.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Anthony. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knicks trail by 12. The 3, Smith. Anthony grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Knicks foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Camby. Outside Carter. Fires from deep.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Len. Inside. From outside the arc. Here's Chandler. Blocked. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anthony slams it in.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Smith. Fires in the triple. Smith's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Outside Carter. Here's Diawara to the inside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Novak. Rebounded by Denver. Carter inside. No made baskets yet. And now the Knicks on the break. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Pass to Bibby. The shot from the low post is good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Hey, one heck of a crossover there. He's got 10.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Diawara. After the basket by New York on the other end. Denver moving it around. Pass to Iverson. Denver needs to get off a shot. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They've They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Iverson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Down low. The steal. And Denver pushing it up now. And it's all from three-point range. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Baseline jumper. He squares up and sinks it. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, yes! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Stoudemire. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Anthony with it. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Denver missing. Knicks trail by 15. There's a screen. Pass to Stoudemire. With the second effort. And Camby pulls it down. And here's Martin. Smith inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
Here's Davis. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Stoudemire. He has 6. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. The Nuggets lead by 17. Here's Camby. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Anthony. On the wing, Anthony. Three-pointer. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. For 3, Anthony. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Offensive rebound. Stoudemire. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Atkins. Up top, Smith. Takes a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
Lynn. And he banks in the layup.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Atkins. Tipped. They recover it. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And Anthony slams it in.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Anthony. About 3 seconds between the shoots.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Anthony misses. Got it off in time. The shot no good.
That's the end of
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Denver leading by 23. Into the lane. Iverson can't hit. Anthony right side. That's to Stoudemire. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's Anthony.
Next foul. J.R. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses.
For the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Len. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And Anthony slams it in.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Smith. 13 points in the game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
13.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't hit the 2nd. On the wing, Anthony. He's got 12. Good on the shot. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Puts the move on. And again, it's Denver missing. Knicks trail by 20. Inside. That's to Stoudemire. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. No one near him.
Allen Iverson.
Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 16 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. He makes 1 or 2 that time. To the middle. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Stoudemire. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Denver leading by 20. Pass to Camby. Anthony outside. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Chandler. Anthony right side. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And the shooter had very little space.
Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Allen Iverson.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's Smith penetrating. Off target from the baseline. And stolen by Anthony. To the right side. 19-footer. A nice shot by Smith.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Camby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Anthony outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Chandler. 4 on the clock. From deep. Smith no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Denver. Deflects the pass. Driving in. From the arc. Zahara, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Smith, no good. Denver leading by 20. Denver moving it around. Here's Camby.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
At the line for New York.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Now here's Carter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Number 44.
Here's Iverson. He's got 16. Three-pointer Anthony. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Here's Novak. New York again can't hit. To the inside. And stolen by Anthony. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And Denver pushing it up now. It's tipped. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Jordan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 16 points now.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And they're pushing it up. Pass to Martin. Puts up a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Lynn. And the three off target. Denver leading by 23. Back to Martin. Smith outside. This one for three. Davis with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. So it's Denver now. Pass to Nahara. Here's Atkins. Here's Nene. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A huge... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Bibby. Off target at the rim. Pass to Atkins. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Fields. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Iverson. Here's Atkins. That three's off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Assist from
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Novak. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Nahara. A quick shot there. It's off target.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Outside Davis. New York working the ball around now. New York, again, can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Bibby, no good. So it's Denver now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here he goes. Nahara, no good. And here are the Knicks. Here's Fields. Stoudemire. The second chance points on the tip-in.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. And Camby pulls it down. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson. And that one's on target from the wing. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Down low. Martin.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Iverson. No good on the 3. Here's Lynn. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Martin takes it in. Some room here for Anthony. And he gets it back. Pass to Smith. Tries again. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 19 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Now here's Martin. And it's Camby missing. Tries to keep it alive. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Anthony with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
For 3, Anthony. Chandler. Here's Stoudemire.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Anthony. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Lynn. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And Camby pulls it down.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Anthony. True on the 14-footer. Anthony's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for New York.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-6 run. Leans from outside. Jones grabs the board.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
And stolen by Anthony.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Carter, good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And here's Denver. Pass to Nene. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Denver.
He's off on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick to the inside. A nice shot by Chandler.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Smith outside. Shot from the wing. No good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard.
음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상